This is a great bag, isn't it? I know I love it, and I know many of you love it too. The only problem with the bag is it doesn't always fit in with European Airlines compliance for size for personal item. So the challenge is, can I find a bag that will do that? And I found two. So stay tuned. So let's talk a little bit about European airline compliance for a personal item bag. And it usually goes like this. It's 15 by 12 by 5. That's pretty much across the board. If the bag is bigger than 15 by 12 by 5, it's not going to make it under the seat, and they're not going to let it on. So after a lot of research, I found not only one, but two bags from Amazon that would do the job for 15 by 12 by 5. The other thing that a lot of my viewers have requested are bags that are not just backpacks. Now, these bags are pretty remarkable because they do it all. They are backpacks, they have handles on top, and they also have a crossbody, which is pretty amazing, right? So I wanted to introduce you to the two bags, and then I'm going to pack those two bags with my personal item stuff so you can see that it can hold quite a bit. Now, the first of these two bags is called the migraine bag, which is kind of funny because this bag is blue and red. Let me go over some of the features about why I love this bag. First of all, it is 12 by 15 by 5. Let me tell you a little bit about the bag's construction. The fabric on the bag is top notch. I mean, this is solid fabric. The stitching is fantastic, and all the zippers work so smoothly. I did not have any problems with this bag with the zippers. Let me go over some of the things that I did like about this bag that made it so different from all the other bags. It has a handle with snaps, so you can carry it if you want to carry it this way. It has straps, like a backpack. And I know some of you out there don't like backpacks, so it also has a crossbody strap that goes to here. So if you want to, you can use it as a crossbody. So right then and there, this puts it in a totally different class from most bags of this size. And once again, the size of this bag is 15 by 12 by 5. It also has, in the back, the trolley pass-through. So this bag is absolutely perfect for travel, and it's also perfect for daily use. That's business. Now let's go over some of the pockets of this bag. First pocket you come to is this front pocket here. It has a nice compartment here and another big compartment there. It has another pocket here, deep, all the way down to here. It has two water bottle compartments. I think this hole here is meant for if you wanted to put a charger and you could put your phone in here. That I am not 100% sure about. Let's look inside the bag. Okay, over here, we have the computer compartment, and it'll hold at least a 15-inch computer. It goes right down to there. And on the other side of the bag, you have, it's going to be kind of hard to show you, a zippered compartment, a small zippered compartment to keep stuff in that you might, small stuff that you might want to bring with you, a place to hold your pens over here, and another pocket here. It has a little pocket on one side here to put stuff, and because I think this is the charging side, nothing over there. So this bag has no shortage of places to put things. Now, the question always comes whether or not it'll hold what I consider as a personal item pack for the airplane. Now, I have very strict guidelines by how I choose my bags. And for my personal item bag, it really has to hold certain things. And if it doesn't hold those things, then I don't want the bag. So I'm going to do the pack that I normally do. I'm going to see if it can get it all into this bag, because this is substantially smaller than, say, my Bays bag, which is quite big. So let's see if I can do it. So this is my personal item bag. This is something I take everywhere. And the reason I take this everywhere is this is just in case they take away my carry-on bag at the gate and then lose it. So I always pack the same thing. Shape of the case changes, but the same items go in here. And what goes in here is the following: a pair of pajamas, a pair of leggings, a shirt, 2 pairs of socks, 2 pairs of underwear. That way, if my bag gets lost, I'm covered for at least a day. That goes on the bottom of the bag because I don't need it for the flight. And that fits perfectly. That's why I picked that packing cube. My computer, which I never leave without. And that is going into the computer compartment. So you can all see there. Now I'm going to pack in the order that I need things, and I'm not going to need my tech bag. So that's also going at the bottom of the bag. Now let me think about what I want to put in the front of this bag, because it's quite large. So what I think I'm going to put here are things that I'm going to need immediately, like my phone, and I'm putting that here, along with pens, pencils, and my eyeglasses, which I'm also going to put here. My slippers that I'm going to wear on the plane, and that goes in there too. I've bought too much on vacation bag. Now I think I'm going to stick that, let's see, up here. That fits in nice there. I think I'm going to stick my daily crossbody in there too, because it's not very thick. Well, that fits. And this is my clutch crossbody convertible bag. I'm going to stick that here too. Zip it up and done. That was easy. Now let's do the rest of the bag. Now I have to get in the following items. My umbrella in its case. And I think I'm going to stick that here because I'm not going to need 2 water bottle. Leave that water bottle open. Now I have a few items that I always take with me, and one is my daily pack because my husband carries this and I don't like to carry it, but it still has to go with me. That's the deal. Now this is a fungible item. It is my speaker, so I can listen to music in the hotel room, but I'm going to try to take it with me. So here it goes, right inside the bag. Of course, I'm doing an international flight, so I need an international plug converter. It goes here, and my sound machine, so I don't lose my mind from my husband snoring. And that goes in there. So the next thing I'm going to put in here is my airline flight comfort bag, which I'm going to put in the seat in front of me, so I have everything I need for the flight right at my hands. And I'm going to put the second to last so that I can get to it easily. And the last thing to go into my bag is a toiletry bag, because I got to be able to get to that to go through TSA. So that goes right on top. And let's close up the bag. That was easy. I got in everything I needed to get into this bag for a European trip, and it'll be airline compliant, and I can get it under my seat. So that's bag number 1. But wait, there's more. I have a second choice for you. So here's choice number 2. It's the CYUREAY bag. Now, it's made of a slightly different fabric. It's a little softer than the other bag's fabric, but it has some of the best features of the other bag. So let's go over it. Now, the quality of the bag, again, is outstanding. The zippers all work smooth. The fabric feels really nice. The stitching is wonderful on it. Nothing feels cheap about this bag at all. So let's go over the bag and you'll see the differences. This bag has a pocket here and a pocket up here. Both good sized pockets. It has 1, 2 water bottle holders. It has handles for holding it this way. It has padded straps for a backpack. It has a pocket back here and another pass-through. This pocket you could use for your passport and stuff like that. Let's look inside the bag. It has a designated computer compartment. It has a cord and a port here for charging your phones and such. And that's all this bag has in pockets. Now, some people love a lot of pockets and some people don't because they feel like their stuff gets lost in their bags and the pockets and they don't know what pocket they have it in. So really this bag comes down to two main pockets in the front, one back here, a computer designated padded computer compartment, and then it's one big cavernous space in the middle with the charging port. And before I pack the bag, if you're finding any value in this video or you're enjoying it, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button below. And also, if you have any questions about these two bags, please leave them in the comments down below because I love to hear from you guys. And I want to hear if you feel that the smaller bags could work for you, even if you didn't have a strict restriction on your airlines. Now I'm packing this bag. It's the exact same items. And I'm not going to bore you with all the details of how I'm getting everything into the bag because you're just going to watch me do it. So just enjoy and listen to a little bit of background music. And I got everything into the bag. I just configured it a little bit differently. So this is really a personal choice. So if you like a bag that's just basically one big empty bag and a few other pockets, the CYUREAY bag is your bag. If you like a bag that has a lot more pockets, then the My Green bag is your bag. But both these bags are airline compliant for European airlines, so you won't have any problems. And both these bags can be used as a daily pack in your real life. So it's doing dual duty. I'm pretty sure I could pack if I did it differently for a 3-day trip in here, but I'm not going to bother doing that in this video because for me, this was about getting it onto the stringent rules that the European airlines have for you. Now, if you want a bigger bag and you want to see how to pack that out, you can watch this video over here. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.